ASMR video other than the introduction video I did yesterday. This will actually be my first video, still attempting to see how far this will get quality wise. I've already shot a few attempts and trials. I mean, I shot one 35-minute video that I had to get rid of due to the quality of the video was terrible. I'm not sure if it was like the frame rate or the certain settings I was using, it just wasn't very good. So, we're going to see how this goes for now. I do need to add different mods to this. For this video I'm just going to be grinding for Oracle cells, and hopefully you'll get some keyboard noises. I will be talking throughout the video about various things, so hopefully this will relax you, might bore you to sleep, we shall see. If you have any suggestions, please drop a comment, and that's all I ask. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or anything, just drop a comment if you have any tips and stuff. That'll help me get further along. Right, for this I believe I need to put a, nope, wrong thing. Need to go to actions, yeah. Install Organ Catalyst. Thought that's what I needed to do. So convulsion, heated charge. I don't have the correct mods for this. I just put on mods that I think will do. I'm going to put that on. Fire rate, I don't believe so. So it's actually on this blast. Radiation, oh damn, that does nice damage, at least in my opinion. I know there are some people on here that do insane amounts of damage, and honestly it scares me for me. I don't know how they get such high damage numbers, it's beyond me. In the video I did shoot, I was basically leveling up all this prime stuff. I wanted to save it for that video, but as the quality was kind of bad, I didn't see any other way around it. So, right, so puncture slash, I've already got slash on here. So it's just going to have to be these mods. I could have sworn I had more. No, there it is, North Wind. I'm missing electric one, shocking touch, there it is. Ah, I'm one short. 7. Shocking touch from Big 4, there we go. That's decent damage, at least in my opinion. Looks pretty nice as well. I wonder what kind of appearance sets it has for, I prefer the prime looking set already. I actually like the colour as well. I do need to level up this shade though. Take you off, but I don't know what some of these mods do, I just put them on for the sake of it. There we go, that'll do. I do have stuff ready to be leveled up, like the Berserk Prime. I'll just keep these in my foundry for now. I would like if anyone actually plays Warframe to tell me in the comments like what to do with all these duplicates, because it's going to be a pain to go through them and dissolve them all for endo. I think I've let it spiral a bit out of control. I wanted to reset this actually. I think it's in upgrade actions. Polarize. managed to keep it at that level. Should I polarize this? What upgrades did I put on this again? I'm tempted to. I might as well. I'm gonna go with that as well. And upgrade this, but that's fine as it is for now. All it does is naturally go into a mission instead of boring you with looking at mods. I go to Gabby to farm for Oregon cells and level up at the same time, so then I'm, you know, hitting two things at once. I have fixed the settings, I believe, for this, so hopefully it's a better quality and doesn't look stretched on the screen. Because it looked like it was bordered, my introduction video, at the bottom and the top. I've had to mess about with the settings a little bit. I'm still not used to the keyboard though. Hopefully you can hear the keyboard sounds. I'm not sure, you will have to let me know. Need to look for a good place to just hunker down, and I missed. Small loot here. I'm looking for there's some affinity. This is usually a good place to hunker down and just defend. Get some charge. Still, the area effect seems kind of small. I swear my normal course has more of an area of effect. Wonder what I'm doing wrong or anything else. I'll have to search it later. I don't really search much in terms for this game. I usually just put on whatever. Course has always been my favourite Warframe, just for his speed, I'm pretty sure. I know there are better frames out there, but this is my favourite anyway. Everyone's different. I will say the Warframe community is, from what I've seen, is absolutely amazing. I am loving this melee weapon. You can leave this mission after 5 minutes. It becomes extractable, where you just are able to leave and go back to your base of operations. But I like to stay here until I've maxed out my weapons, which I should have at least picked up a few Arkin cells by then. The max level for weapons is level 30. So at the minute, they're only at rank 2. I didn't see what the teammate was. Wonder what button to press for that. So some weapons have unique traits. I don't know what button it is to press, as I usually play controller for Warframe. But I thought this would probably give better ASMR sounds. That will hopefully be more relaxing. it doesn't get too hectic until later on. That looks like a hydroid in the game. There's 4 organ cells, wow. Usually I drop 2 at a time. So we've had a double drop. My goal for this game at the minute is to clear the star chart. I've finished the main story campaign missions, which I gotta say, I loved that story for Warframe. Like, it was honestly, in my opinion, amazing. Not just like the overall story, but even like the story mission with Stalker and Jade. I absolutely loved it. Pulled at the heartstrings with Stalker and Jade. I feel quite bad for Stalker, but he has changed for the better. At least on my end, and I'm not sure if any of their decision making actually has consequences or not. But I need to complete every mission to access the Steel Path chart, and even if I'm not ready for that yet, I believe there's certain mods I'm looking for which I have to complete all missions. I think one of them was called Galvanized Chamber or something along the lines of that. So, took me a while to get Split Chamber. Somebody wants to extract already. Probably just here for the mission. Even though I had a look at what some people were just now, I believe. I've forgotten. So yeah, Nidus Prime and Calavera. 9,000 damage, just a bit more damage than I was doing before. I'm too close. 9,000. 19,000. 15,000. Deep, better damage this time, better damage. I'm being pulled back. I think I'll go back to using the Asatra. These are considered very easy enemies, like these are easy beginner level enemies. For Warframe you're considered about like halfway through when you activate Steel Path, or say activate, I mean like you unlock it. Steel Path is basically a new game plus version of the star chart, and is significantly harder. I've been in love with this game I've been playing it non-stop for about a month or two. Absolutely love it. Any chance I get, I'm on this game. I believe, yeah, it's just me here at the minute. If there was other people here, it'd make it easier to level up. Because you take a portion of their XP that you gain as well. I knew he was going to do that, thankfully I avoided it. was surprised by how many views my introduction video got, considering it was only a 4-minute introduction video. I know 14 views isn't a lot, but still more than I was expecting. Right. Things are beginning to get further along. I think the longest I've lasted in a survival on this mission is 40 minutes, I believe. We extracted then, it was level 80 enemies. The highest I've gone up against is level 104, and I find them significantly more hard. Oh, that's not even a word. Significantly more hard. Significantly harder to defeat. Multitasking is not my forte, apparently. I still wonder if ASM artists follow like a script, or at least have notes for them to follow. To just be able to talk on the spot and come up with what they do for their role plays and stuff. I gotta say, it's a lot harder than it looks. Or maybe that's just me. It'd probably be easier to have some notes, but then you have to like plan everything that's going to be said and possibly come up. Have some framework to work around. Is my character okay then? I looked a bit drunk. Ooh, that's better. That is better. Probably could still be bigger, but that is better for now. It's a start. I forgot what some of the abilities Ghosters does, like a second one. I don't know what that does. Fired up. Yeah, I don't actually know. I'd have to read the abilities. We're definitely getting our fair share of organ cells. But I do have a resource booster on, I believe. I bought the Prime Access Pack for Lavos a while ago. I believe I still have 50 days on because I bought the most expensive bundle. I think I still have 50 days on that resource booster. I do like this weapon combination actually. I know there are better weapons out there for each category, like secondary, melee, and primary, and better Warframes in general. But me personally, so far I'm loving this. I'll probably have to change when enemies get harder, but for now this is pretty nice. I'll have to try this against level 80 enemies. I need to reload a minute. I do love blast on this weapon as well. The AoE damage on this is nice. I believe Infested are also my favourite enemy on Warframe. Like, don't get me wrong, Grenier are nice, but Infested are just my favourite to just mind-numbingly slaughter, just for levels and stuff like this. If to do this mission where it's just a grind for certain parts or materials or just levels, Infested are my favourite. Probably because they're the easiest, at least I believe they're the easiest. Probably the enemy I find most annoying is Corpus. Actually, no, Sentience. Then Corpus. because of the amount of this I've played, this mission Gabi. It's become my favourite. All I need to do is get the base weapons up to level 20, and then the bonus affinity will push my weapons up to level 30. My next video I'll probably have to do a sanctuary run, which is going to be painful, because those enemies get a lot harder. I'm running out of life support fairly quickly actually. Didn't even realise that. I need to get my life support back up. I'm being dragged. Excuse me, can you not? I'm gonna try and get my partner to play Warframe. I'm supposed to be taking her to buy her Xbox tomorrow. I'm getting dragged again. Wait, where am I? So if I can convince her to download Warframe, I'll probably post some videos with that'll probably boost the channel with if she was doing ASMR as well. When I did my introduction video yesterday, I sent that to her to listen to and see what she thought. And at the time, she was putting our 6-month son to bed, because at the minute we don't live together. And apparently, my 6-month son was enjoying watching and listening. So I might see for myself if he would listen to this. He'd probably enjoy watching it as it's a lot of flashing lights. But don't want him watching too much screen at his young age yet. At least that's just my opinion. I feel like I played too much, which is why I play so much as I do. I'm not going to stop him playing. I just will probably try and play with him outdoors a lot more. But getting off topic a bit there. Only one bullet left. Wow, this level is significantly under level compared to the others. I was too close again. At least I found how to change weapon now without pressing the abilities. Although I still keep being too close when I fire this weapon again. There we go. I believe my Aseltra, I believe that's how you pronounce it, has, no, that's not max rank yet. Just need to get to level 20. What's happening now? Am I being pulled again? Just 2 more levels of getting this done. At the minute, the mods I'm using aren't Gorse. I'm using the Umbral mod you get from doing the campaign. So Umbral Intensify, I believe it is. Yeah. Vitality and Fiber. I'd like to know if those are actually some solid mods I'm supposed to use, or whether they're not worth it because they do take up a large portion of your mod slots. I know there are much better mods out there, but for the stage I'm at, I've only just completed a campaign. I still have one side mission left, which I need to speak to Darvo about, and Warframe missions I have quite a bit of. I don't have that much spare time, so to keep up with my friends when playing this game who have significantly more time, I do buy my Warframes. I have all the primes I have, because I have probably about 8 actually prime Warframes I have. Only one of them I've actually worked towards myself without anyone giving me a blueprint or anything. And that was Sevagoth Prime. I did start using him a lot. I do like his abilities. I feel like the combination of them, like as a combo, they did some decent damage. Right, let's reach level 20 now, so that one's that done. What are these at? Oh, I didn't level them. I reset them, I forgot about that. Been in this mission 20 minutes. I'm hoping I've gotten a good portion of cells, organ cells. I do this for credits too, because I only have 5 million credits. I know there is a better way to get credits, but I don't know how that works yet, as I haven't gone into it, so I wasn't going to do that for my first video. Wow, he did not take much damage there. I knew that was going to happen. Really wish I'd stop lying on the floor. I pressed the wrong button. Has this got auto tracking on? I think it does. I hate the Jade enemies. They do like that orbital strike that just does so much damage. Like no matter how low level the enemy is, it could be like level 1. And even with this significantly boosted shield and health, they'll still destroy. They just do so much damage. 36,000 damage there for blast damage. That was quite nice. I need possibly to get some high ground to stop being hit by my own shots. At least this is almost done for level 15. Are there any suggestions on whether I should like chew gum while playing to add to the sound effects or not? Whether you just prefer me to talk and occasionally hear the clicking sounds? I'm not sure what would be better. I personally myself don't listen to gaming ASMR videos. I believe I went over this in the introduction, but I will talk about it again. I prefer roleplay videos, like the ones I listen to are by Fred's voice is my favourite, probably. I find it very relaxing. I do listen to Ryan ASMR. I believe that's mainly it, actually. It's mainly Fred's voice I like listening to. He has quite a variety of roleplay videos that I thoroughly enjoy. My favourite ones are probably to do with the Farquad series he's got going on. So it's just humour with ASMR tingles at the same time. Doesn't take me long to fall asleep, to be honest. He has pretty long videos as well, they can go up to 40 minutes long, but he does have a variety of everything. Only 2 levels off now. My movement needs some work. Oh, I've fallen. I'm just glad you don't actually die when you fall. It doesn't take up life, because you only have 4 self-revives. And it doesn't use them when you fall off. I believe I still need to level up these guns more. I mean, they're doing so much better damage than last time, but still it's taking too many bullets to actually finish the enemies. Oh no, there he is. I am not looking to steal path enemies with how difficult they'll be, as they're like 100 levels onto what the original level of the enemy is. So, for example, when you first start, you're against level 1 enemies, well, it'll be level 101. So for right now, these levels are 38. Well, if I was at Steel Path, I'd be level 138. I believe that is it all done. I will check now in mission progress. Yeah, we're max rank, good. I can get out of here now. I'm still pressing the wrong buttons. Usually on games on PC to change weapon, it's the keybinds 1 to 3. But its abilities on Warframes, for me, the keybind is F to change weapon, which I've never encountered before. I love the way that melee weapon looks on my back. Robotic accelerated deflection. 78,008 Hurricane cells. I thought I got more than that, but due to the amount I do this mission, I'm not terribly worried about it. I have quite a large amount of Hurricane cells. So, to put the other mods on this now, so impact's already on here, isn't it? No. So I put impact on it. Vector clip. Is that it? 819. I'm not sure how that compares to my normal Assaultra. But I took all the mods off that. Heat charge. 801. I swear I'm missing something. It can't be slash. It's not puncture. does that either. Why are they both there again? So I just collected that. So I need to get a blueprint view details. Sion is apparently very talkative. I know Warframe. Sion should be at the bottom. I have two chassis. Okay, go everything now. So I can craft it now. I do need to get the rest of Ember actually. Probably should get. Well, I'm at it just for the mastery rank. Ember, there. View details. I'm too used to it automatically popping up with controller. So Ember will be here. So Ember chassis and system. So I got the chassis and your optics. Need to get systems. Which I was hoping it would tell me what planet it was from, but no. I believe it was around Saturn, but I don't actually know. But I'm going to end the video here for today. I'll probably shoot videos about twice a week, maybe 3, not sure yet. Depends how much free time I have, but I'll try and upload as much as possible. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, if you have any suggestions, tips on how to improve or anything, please let me know, and I'll be sure to reply or incorporate your advice into the videos I'm doing. Anyway, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed and relaxed.